trio of games on Thanksgiving yesterday. We've got Friday football to tide you over here as we join you from Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, folks. It's the Bears and the Eagles in the NFC on EA Sports.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And able to get this out to the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 123 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 47. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing his Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone to the receiver?
You look at this Eagle defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Throwing is Williams.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. What would they want to fix immediately?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Colston Loveland, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back here in Philadelphia for this Black Friday game, a tradition that was instituted back in 2023. Part of what folks call John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. And Big John, of course, meant so much to us here at EA Sports and also to so many of you who spent your holidays listening to him call games in Detroit and Dallas all those years. So Charles and I just want to acknowledge and celebrate the legacy of the great, and I put that in all caps, the great John Madden. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run here with a rookie. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
Bears 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. touchdown Bears.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Bears hit 4-7 now in the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That's another Bears.
To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Monangai. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and goal, Chicago.
To the air, Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 6 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Good.
They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and 4.
180, 180.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rome Odunze, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's knocked away and incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend, everyone. Enjoying this Black Friday football. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL
going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And the Bears first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Bears offense and Tyreek Hill set to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Thomas has got it, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for our Bears. First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Chicago.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on third down. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. From the gun, here's Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here comes second down at 5. Back to throw. Williams. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Second down, goal to go.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down and goal.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles now down 28-21. A minute 38 to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a gain of 6.
Back to throw.
3rd and 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 19 yards.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Here's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do himself. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First down.
Great, set.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got him in. Complete. Now he's into the clear again. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Santos with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Eagles 28.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So now it's the Eagles' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 33 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire.